Hi, Cancers, Cancerians. Cancer, this actually is a big time for you. It's when your life really comes full circle, and when everything that you've been through actually starts to make sense. Because if you've ever seen the movie Slumdog Millionaire, you'll know exactly what I mean. And if you haven't, shut this video off and go watch it now, and then come back and watch it, because it's essentially exactly what I mean. At the end of that movie, the movie does a phenomenal job in creating metaphor and visualizing karma, and exactly what that means. That everything that you've been through, all your struggles, all your pain, all the suffering, but through that suffering and pain, making good decisions that keep you the best human being possible, it's those decisions that end up becoming lessons. So the things that look like failures in your life were actually lessons that you needed to be taught to come to that one point in your life where it's all going to be just you knowing exactly. You're the only one prepared in the room because of all those situations that you've been through and experienced throughout your life. And this is one of those times when you really actually get to step through and be completely and totally free of all the bullshit and all the crap that you've ever had to go through. And let me say this to you, Cancerians. It's an internal thing as well. It's something that you're going to have to be willing to let go to and you're willing to let go of and accept inside your very soul that I am forever changed. I don't ever have to go back there. You're never going to forget where you came from, but you're 100% not going to be stuck in the image that you created of yourself while you were stuck there. You're going to realize that there is something to you beyond this. And it is all of the things that you have been through that have made you the person that is absolutely exclusively perfect for this position, for this opportunity, and for this relationship. And I'm telling you, you have all of them lined up. You have opportunity, you have money, and you have success. You have them all lined up. If you've been some pussy sitting in the corner, not facing up to shit, this is not the video for you. You haven't even begun your journey. But I'm talking about people who have literally, they have been going through the thick of it, because it seems like it's not about to happen. And ultimately, that's the bravest part of you right now, is like, I've stopped the countdown. I'm sick of waiting, and I'm sick of being validated by the moment, or needing validation by a specific moment when I feel my pay in my hand. I am just going to live my life and enjoy my freedom and be successful now, and acknowledge that I am a success now, simply because I have been able to move beyond so many things that other people were not capable of moving beyond, or weren't even brave enough to stand up to. I am heads and tails and above and beyond a lot of people right now. So I'm already a success. There is definitely some protectiveness going on here. There is definitely you having to share your story, write your story, or stick up for yourself, but not being afraid to stick up for yourself and be seen for exactly who it is that you are. But this is the time. It is not the time to stay quiet. Just so that you know, this is your channeled message, Cancerians. I have a ton of Lenormand and Oracle cards laid out for you that I've already meditated on and that have already fallen out for you. And then I'll move on to your animal totem messages, which will tell you how the universe is interacting with you and which totems will be popping up to teach you things, right? And give you messages, like how the universe is going to be talking to you, essentially. And then last but not least is your angel messages, or are your angel messages. And those messages are directly from the angels, and they talk a lot differently than I do, okay? That's just how they go. And I do ask you to watch this entire video, or at least let it play, because the more video gets watched all the way through, the better the channel does. So that's one way that you can contribute without even having to contribute anything much at all. Just enjoy the video. And so that's what I ask you please to do. But yeah, we'll wait for those angel messages at the end, and that voice comes through really loud and clear. The compassion, like all of this thing, I keep seeing compassion, compassion. There's so much in your life that has taught you how to be a better person and how to follow this right path. And there's a sense of righteousness in you right now that does not want to back down. And it may be more difficult for you, but it doesn't matter because you've already learned. You've already learned that I'd rather go down the less traveled, more difficult path than the path that is fucking easier when I don't, and then I never get seen and I never get known. And yeah, it's about both. It's not just about doing what's right for others. It's also about what's doing right for myself, because I do deserve to be seen. And the only reason why I haven't been seen for so long is because as soon as success comes near me, I'm just like, no, that's fine. I don't deserve it. Look elsewhere. So it's dualistic now. It's this matters to me. Whatever I'm working on, whatever this passion is, it really matters to me. Excuse me, I'm sorry. But beyond that, beyond how much it matters to me, it also matters to me that I'm finally seen and acknowledged for what I'm doing. Because it's been too much and it's been too long, and a lot of times it's been our fault that we've been getting ignored. So let me start the oracle message. First and foremost, you have compassion. And number one, it tells me that the universe has shifted in your favor, and that you will be treated with more compassion. But you are also going to be more compassionate to yourself, and you are also going to insist on compassion and be ready to fucking point out that if people are not compassionate, it is their bad and their fault, and you're not going to tolerate it. New beginnings says there's some sort of financial abundance here that's allowing you to be free and be liberated for a while. Some sense of opportunity opening up because people are starting to see things or see you in a different way, and that could start to come through in financial success or abundance. Also, being untethered and being able to literally be completely untied and separate from and free, liberated from any kind of bullshit that used to tie you down or hold you down in the past. And then you have power. You are the experienced warrior. Walk in with peace, but be ready for the fight. And this is do not back down, right? You're done backing down. You're not going to come in charging at people, but you're also not going to shut your mouth when somebody says something that's incorrect. Abundance from within talks about stop doubting that you're any less important than anybody else, because you are not. This is about seeing that seeing the beauty that you see in others in yourself, and deciding to treat yourself like your absolute best friend, and to always first and foremost be on your side. Check out this array of cards. Brain. You have a brain. You aren't just emotions. You aren't just emotions flying all over the place. When you use your brain and you apply your brain, that is when you are most powerful. You're going to have a lot to celebrate, especially when it comes to ideas and like breakthrough concepts. But also being celebrated for your brain, being celebrated by how your brain works, for how your brain works. So people paying attention and noticing that you have a unique mind. This is the Sun card shining, following your heart, allowing yourself to be who you are and be yourself out loud, and to pronounce yourself out loud and announce yourself out loud, like channeling Leo energy shit. This is also success. You are going to be celebrated for your unique mind and your unique way of seeing the world. Ink, it may seem sloppy. No, it's not sloppy. It's you have a unique way of seeing the world. Do you see this as a splot, or what do you see it as? You have a unique way of seeing every situation. And so this tells me shit is just pouring out, or anything that has been trying to make things look sloppy, they're going to get the bull's horns. Like, this is defend yourself against any kind of bullshit or any kind of sloppiness or any kind of like cover up that's going on in your life, are happening around you. Be ready to be pronounced and be open about it. Also, nest and family. So this is nest. This is about your babies, your children, or your home. And this is very close to us. And you will defend this and protect this in every way, shape, or form. And you will not let somebody, once again, it's almost like you might be incited to fucking finally stick up for something because somebody that you love tremendously, or your home or your family, is being put at risk for it. And that's Spirit's little like to push you and make sure you go in the direction that you want. You were never actually, and they were never actually in danger. They just want to make you think someone's fucking with you so that they because they know pushing you to the edge means attacking your family. You know what I'm saying? So if they make you feel like something is coming after people that you love, you will become the best of yourself. You will become that mama bear. And that's exactly what they want to poke. They want to poke the bear now because they need your ferocity. So first of all, don't be surprised. Second of all, know that it's not real danger. They just want the fucking bear to come alive. And something's making the bear come alive. I also can say, I'll tell you this right now, this could be horniness because you have lovers on the table too, and you have nest. So even if you have decided that you didn't want to be a parent again, there could be a new baby coming, or there could be just meeting somebody that you will have children with or will have a family with. You or them can already have a family, but there is definitely some sense of children being part of this collective, this connectivity. Maybe both of you have children, right? But this is somebody definitely coming into your life where children and home are fundamental aspects of the relationship. Moon card showed up, and that's 100% you. Nothing more, nothing less, 100% Cancerian. And this is you and your world and your play day. And this is you getting your way. This is your emotions, but your emotions are making sense now because you're combining your emotions with your brain. It's not just raw emotions. You now have control over yourself. This is also manifesting. Moon time, moon period, moon baby. You are manifesting, and people are starting to trust the moon more and look toward the mother energy. And with that, you're going to get the chance to shine. A win-win forecast is a win-win outcome is forecast. So this is getting a mate. This is balancing out your relationship or getting an equal partnership. Cancerians, you have a Cancer-specific romance reading that I do every week for you, and it is in the Vimeo Extended. The Vimeo Extended is 2 readings in 1. So if you want your romance-specific reading, it's in the Extended. Please go purchase it. And remember, that's also the articulated count by count specific personal tarot card reading as well, FYI. But a win-win outcome is forecast, meditate, and contemplate. This is Libra or Pisces energy, understanding fairness and why you should understand other people, equalizing out your thought process, figuring out a way to make things work for everybody. Meditate and contemplate is getting yourself focused and finding a way to control your emotions and level everything out so that you can find a compromise. This is you finding a compromise to a very emotional situation, something that's been extremely emotional to you. So this is some shit talk that's happening or going around, challenges with your family, talk in the family, social challenges, social blockages. This could very well be people talking about you in public or commentary about social issues that's starting to happen and they're starting to be in the center of. This is also social conflict. And I'm feeling this. I'm going to channel this to you right now. Cancerians, this is something that happened to you in the past. This is some shit that you got fucking thrown at you in the past. And I'm telling you right now, you're about to get repaid for it. Spirit is finally paying you the fuck back because you never deserved to be treated like that to begin with. Listen to your heart is here. She's a lucky bitch. Okay, this is it. She has that little butterfly, which means she's got to get renewed and get a second chance in life. She has the ladybug in her hair, which means she's lucky. Listen to your heart. You follow your 100%. 100%, you are finally getting acknowledged for the good heart that you have, and people are finally paying you the credit you deserve. 100%. Let me say this. Throat chakra is wide open, and then you have emotional withdrawal. So it's almost like at one point you decided, I'm just not going to fight this anymore. I'm not going to talk about it anymore, because you knew, it had more to do with integrity to not say anything. It's almost like I'm not going to be a snitch or something like that. Right? It has more integrity to not say anything, or to know when to shut up and walk in the opposite direction, because ultimately shit was just being splattered all around and nobody was going to listen anyway. People are listening now. And this is a sense of taking your emotions out of the situation and then opening up your mouth, and you're like talking logically, speaking pragmatically. Take your emotions out of the situation. It's not about emotion anymore. It's just about what makes fucking sense. And then you have conflict and defeat. It happened to you. I'm telling you. Somebody called you out, or were shitting on you, or turned you in. This is almost like it was almost like somebody turning you in, or somebody betraying you, or somebody like backstabbing you. And this is all coming back around now. I don't know what the fuck it has to do with it. We'll get deeper into the message. But discover your courage. And I think you really did. The reason why you went through this was to make you discover your courage, to make you sort of realize who the fuck you were and what you're made out of, and also awake your dragon, which is fierce and undefeatable. And then you have creative wonderment. Follow your passions. Do not be scared to go after your dreams at this point, because every time you go after your dreams, you're going to get the opportunity, you're going to get the job, you're going to get the money, you're going to get the whatever you're working toward. Follow your dreams now, follow your passions, because where you have been ignored in the past, you will not be again. And then listen, 7 deadly sins. This is humanity's deadly traits. You are fighting against these. You are pointing them the fuck out, and you are calling people out one by one. Also, it's saying temptations will be big, because you'll be tempted to be depressed or disappointed or sad or give up. You'll be tempted. You'll be tempted to drink too much, greedy, all those things. You'll be tempted because it wants to suck you down. It wants to take this opportunity away from you. Do not. You're going to be fighting against this in yourself and fighting against this externally, and pointing it out and calling people out on their excessive shit left and right. Because excess is not what you're about anymore. You are all about finding balance. It's channeling this yin yang energy, right? I feel open writing about it, talking about it, acknowledging it, going to therapy for it. This is attacking your evilest demons with openness, kind-heartedness, and a complete and total lack of fear. And this is really opening up about it and sharing your experiences with it. If you love this video so far, please like it and share it to your social media platforms, because that really helps. Twitter, Facebook, wherever, please share. Also, there's always a Vimeo link below, and that is your extended reading. And that is essentially the heartbeat of the channel and what makes the channel possible. So thank you ahead of time, and I'm sure that you'll enjoy that 2-in-1 reading. You can also subscribe right over there. I'm trying to build 5,000 subscribers over there. Once I do, I'll be able to turn it over to a subscription status, and I won't have to worry about, and you'll save a lot of money, not have to spend the money every single week. And then I also have an Instagram feed, so please do join me on Instagram, because I go live there Monday through Friday. I'm over on Instagram, born_without_boundaries. The link is in the description box. You can find me there. We talk about all kinds of crazy shit, and I do free readings. So I'd love to have you join. The Cancerian, please be sure to subscribe to the channel and ring that bell and hit all notifications so that you get notified when I upload all of that juicy cancer content. It comes out every Friday before 6 a.m. Pacific time. But understand that you shouldn't just watch your sun sign. Please make sure that you're watching your sun, your moon, and your rising sign to get a really well-rounded message every single week. I love you guys and thank you for the support so far. It's been the bomb. Here we have your animal totem messages. Your animal totem messages. Animal totem messages. Okay, so we have definitely lies, definitely deception. People who are trying to fuck with people or subvert the truth is here. And it's right on I feel open. You're calling people out on their bullshit. You're calling people out on their deceptiveness, and you're calling people out on their lies, and you're doing it fucking publicly. You're finding your power again. You're showing people what has been the disease of the fucking truth. Like what has kept the truth down and burdened, and what has sort of tried to, what's tried to infect it. The infection of the truth is like, it's like infecting it, twisting the truth, twisting it so it can't live up to its full potential. Something twisted and twisted you and made you not be able to live up to your full potential. You got your full power back, and you're calling out the people who treated you like this, or they're being held accountable for it as you emerge this powerful individual completely separate from it. I think it's spirit that's sticking up for you. And then Sandpiper spirit is here, which tells you just have fun and play and do not doubt yourself for 1 second. Stay on the surface. Don't get too deep. Don't let people drag you down. That's what it is. People are going to try to fucking drag you down by sucking you into bullshit conversations. Don't do it. Use your voice for happiness and abundance. That's the warning. Stay away from that crap because they're going to try to suck you down. But no, I'm going to say that to spirit right now. If somebody is trying to suck you down, call them out. And if you really see an injustice, speak it and say it. It's important. Swan spirit, time for a deep dive. This is confirmation. You're getting fucking romance in your life, whether you like it or you're ready for it or not. Even if you're in a current relationship, this is more Libra energy. This is romance of high romance. It's just love, love, love. You can overcome any obstacle. So if this is a romance, this isn't your romance reading, but if you've been having problems with love and romance, you're about to overcome them. You're about to overcome them. Think on your feet and be very flexible, be very malleable. This is Sagittarius energy. This could mean falling in love with a foreigner, or meeting somebody foreign, or meeting somebody that's different than you, or being flexible as to who's your type. Like don't be so, it's more about how somebody makes you feel. In other words, it may be somebody that you don't expect, but be ready for the unexpected, especially in your romance life within this energy, okay? And then we have your angel messages. Whew. Angel messages are quite different. You'll see. What are you going to channel for Cancerians? Prayer. You've been manifesting. It's no matter how difficult the situation may seem, all is possible. Ask. We are listening. You have been praying for something that conceivably may be impossible. This is the underlying energy. Not only have angels heard it, they are on it. And then we have fear. I, Archangel Michael, am here to help you through the present time. I love you. I protect you and keep you safe. Trust that all is well. Accept my love and allow it to dissolve your fear. So you've got heavenly intervention on your side. Positive outcome. The sun is about to burst through the clouds, and you will soon see things in a different light. Something that previously seemed hopeless will soon be filled with nothing but hope. I'm telling you, this is a fucking breakthrough. Adventure. Instead of seeing the current situation as an obstacle, try seeing it as an adventure. Explore all the possibilities. There are many more than you currently imagine. Instead of seeing things as either black or white, try to explore all the colors in between. Okay? Clarity. Close your eyes for a moment. Breathe in the blue of the sky. Feel a gentle breeze flow through you. There is peace. There is clarity. A magical healing has just taken place. A gift from your guardian angel. So you've been really fucking uppity and on fire right now, right? And it's because there's a lot of pent up emotion about hurt and disappointment, and you're pissed. They poked the bear enough, finally, because we needed to awake the bear. Determination, perseverance, and patience will lead you to a positive outcome. Bam! Bottom line, you've been manifesting this shit like crazy, and it may look impossible, but you're fucking magic. I will see you guys in the extended. Link is below.